I started off as just selling dirt bikes. Like that was really the start. And then after realizing that clients had problems going to other mechanic shops, I then started a kind of a transport service with a concierge service built in. So it was more of like a automotive butler service. So that comes the name Butler Garage, right? I was watching actually Batman at the time, and I saw Alfred. So Alfred's position was he did everything for Batman. Like literally, he was the pilot, he was the butler, he was everything, and his role was the butler for Batman. So that's why I thought, like, why isn't there someone who does that for people who have like these kind of vehicles? Like someone who does everything, like may it be like tax renewal, transport, or servicing. So that role kind of started where I would take my clients' bikes to different shops or dealerships, drop it off, talk to the mechanics in Thai, like translate from the English to the Thai exactly what was needed, because also like Google Translate doesn't do a good job of translating exactly what mechanical terms you need on the bike, and knowing both languages, being bilingual, it definitely helped. So I would communicate to mechanics, hey, I would need an oil change. I need this done. And this is how the client is feeling on the bike. Is there anything you can do to make it better? And then after the service, I would just drop off the bike back and then just take care of that. And then I started facing problems of the timeline. So the mechanics would tell me 7 days, and I would tell the client 7 days, and then it would end up taking 30 days. And then I would tell the clients, hey, it would take 30 days. And my client would be like, hey, man, I booked a trip. I needed the bike, like worst case, like in 10 days. But if you had let me know, like I would have booked my trip later or whatever. Like they needed the bike to go on like a little road trip, because this was during COVID, right? Everyone was bored and everyone was like going on road trips or going to the racetrack. I was then the cultural translator, as we call it. I translated the Thai time to the Western time, or I'd say the world's standard time of business. So Thai time, 7 days means around at least 20 days, 14 to 20 days. So I'd tell the client, okay, the mechanic told me 7 days, and I would say, oh, okay, it would take around 30 days to get it done. But if I got it done in 10 days, that was good on me, and that was good on the mechanic. And the client's happy, but I don't provide them with a false sense of expectation. And then the second thing that made me start to work on the bikes myself and work on the bikes with my own team was mechanics or the dealerships or the small workshops that I would take it to not taking accountability for their mistakes. For me, like, no one's perfect. We're human. We'll all make mistakes. Part of servicing and taking care of everyone, the flaw is the human. You can make a system as perfect as you want, but if it involves a human, it becomes imperfect. So that was the issue. I said, okay, it's okay if you mess up, but can you help me fix it so that it works? Like, you might have installed something wrong, but the Thai mechanics would be like, no, I don't have time for this. I'm too busy. Or like, no, I already did it. It's the parts problem, or it's the user error. Whereas then I'm like, hey, I don't think that's the case. I took the bike out 5 minutes ago, like, and it broke. Like, there's no way it would have broken down like within 5 minutes. So that's why I had to start a workshop, and then I'd work on it myself and see if it actually would break within 5 minutes. And that way I know, true to myself, that, hey, maybe it was an install problem, or maybe it was a part problem. Then I can tell them, the client, that, hey, there's an issue. I'll take care of it. So it's the accountability.
If you enjoyed this clip and want to watch more like it, click here. And if you want to watch the full video, click here.